Okay, so the new raid is finally coming out. If I sound weird, I just woke up. I mean, I woke up, ate, and brushed my teeth. But still, I still sound like I just woke up for like 3 hours or something. So that's always nice. But yeah, that's the poster they use because they want to advertise and the raid gives you the new materials and part 2 tickets. That's just one part 2 ticket, but we'll take a look at it. I already actually skimmed through it while I was having breakfast. So I was like, oh, that's neat. So it's the new event, raid, drop event, pudding pool invitation thing. So it looks like this, the invitation they dropped for you. During the event, clearing boss battle, SP dungeon, and raid will drop pudding pool invitation. You will be able to sell from March 5th onwards, which means that the event ends on March 5th, March 4th technically, because it goes up until March 4th, but from March 5th onwards, then it's gonna be useless, pretty much is what they're saying. Which is interesting because I thought that this raid would be maybe permanent, given that they were doing big talk about the raid giving us the ability to get these. I thought that the raid would be permanent, but it's not. I guess it makes more sense, I don't know. Yeah, I assume it's gonna be like the crab raid where we had the meat crab raid for 2 weeks and then it vanished and never came back. But this is how it looks like, the thing, just like the crab raid, if you didn't play that. So you can get 100 per day, and you can get up to 3 every time, I guess. The drop rate's not better, really. So go back. Upon clearing chapter 4, you unlock the event. Good, because if you haven't cleared chapter 4, you might not be able to even like beat the event anyway. So durations 20th of February, which is tomorrow, after maintenance, until 4th of March. 2 weeks then. You'll be able to take part in the event, max of 5 times a day. Event resets, blah blah. Battle together, 2 to 4 players to defeat Pudding Pool. Exchange, so you get medals, and then you can exchange them at the shop. If you retire from the raid, your communication to the game is cut off. One of your 5 daily attempts will be consumed. You will not be able to re-enter that's in progress. Thank you, that's terrible. That's actually really bad. Because I know a lot of people that disconnect from this game like randomly. Just because their phone is maybe not very good. But, I mean, it's fine. How to participate? During the event, use the invitation drop from boss battle, SP dungeon, or raid to enter with a max of 3 other players to defeat Pudding Pool. To enter the raid, 30 Pudding Pool invitation of as a leader, as well as daily entrance count will be consumed. Party members will only have their daily entrance count, so even if you just join someone, you can still only do 5 a day. Okay. Regardless of difficulties, normal, hard, or extreme, it will always cost 1 entrance, so only do extreme, got it. The more people participate in the raid, the more rewards you get. Okay, so you don't want to do it with 4 players. You can do it with 2 players, maybe it's even like as easy as you can do it with 2 players, no problem. But it's better to do it with 4 because you get more rewards. I get it. Okay. The rewards that can be earned are distributed, taking the following into consideration: party leader, ranking, size of party. So you want to be the party leader as well? That could be conflicting. That could be very conflicting, because if you can only do it 5 times, why would you not be the party leader as many times as you can? The enemy's battle pattern will be changed depending on damage dealt to him 3 turns after the battle starts. That's interesting. So that's how it looks like. It costs 30 invitations. So here's what I was going to say. It costs 30 invitations to do. You can only get 100 a day. So you're going to have to join people. Like, you can do 3 times a day as being the host. And every 3 days you can... 3 days? Doing the math right? Yeah, and every 3 days you can do a 4th. In that same day, because you're going to spend 90, 90, 90. So you're going to have 30 left every 2 days, actually. Because if you have 20 left, plus the 100 from 1 day, it's going to be 120 points. And then you can do 4 times. But regardless, you're going to have to join people no matter what. So it's not a big issue, to be fair. And these are the pictures. So this is the thing to invite players. and then I guess this showing how much damage you dealt. It's gonna be interesting to see, because what if you're running a support? What if you're running support units? You know, he changes his mood, I guess. The more damage you do to him, your total damage dealt to PURINGPOOH, which is this, right? The sword thing. Damage ranking in battle. Your app character will be displayed. Yep. Enemies battle pattern. The battle gauge will be battle gauge. Sorry, will be filled up in various ways when the battle gauge is full. PURINGPOOH battles pattern will change, which is what they said, of course. Metal exchange shop. Hooray! You'll be able to exchange for various rewards, such as part 2 tickets, blah blah. This is how the exchange shop looks like. It costs part 2 tickets cost 100 medals compared to everything else that costs much less. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You can only buy it once, the part 2 ticket, and it's technically the best reward. Okay, Estarossa is not in the part 2, and they don't say anything about it in this patch note. Nothing. Wait, let me make sure. Maybe Zephyr, I don't know, didn't see that. Let me go on their own patch notes in Japanese. They didn't mention about anything of Estarossa. There's no way, because if you don't know, Green Estarossa is not in the Generous SR pool. Like, he's just not. Why? It makes no sense. There's no reason for him not to be. I don't say anything about that here. Oh, they did say, wait, this is the, and they did talk about some other stuff here, the Japanese one. The new content here, blah blah blah. Add story event, rule of the 7 deadly sins. Okay, a story event is, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's this right here, the one that comes in the event page. This right here, that I have on screen, the nightmare thing, which was actually pretty interesting. I liked it. They're adding a new one. And you get AP pots for doing that. New engravement for that. I guess that's what's it called? Death Pierce, I guess. Death earrings. I'm guessing that's Death Pierce. In Dojiro. Nothing anyone would care about. Crash of problems. In the game, destroy Tyrant. No idea. Oh, the Valentine's commemoration, blah blah blah, the tavern. So they don't talk about Estarossa at all. Are there any more patch notes? This is something else. Okay, so Estarossa is just not in the freaking part 2 ticket. Got it. Okay. So Estarossa is not in the part 2 ticket, which then I recommend, if you buy the part 2 ticket, don't summon yet. Wait for Estarossa, because he's probably like the second best unit in that banner. At least the second best unit in that banner. If not the best unit in that banner. Like, legitimately, I think individually he's better than Blue DM Meliodas. Like, Blue DM Meliodas is super good if you have Lilia. He's really good if you don't have Lilia as well. But he's like mega good if you have Lilia. But if you don't have Lilia, I think comparing Estarossa to Blue DM Melly, Estarossa is better. In the general sense of, he's super good for any PvE activity that isn't like a raid, right? Which Blue DM Melly is also not good for raids. So, that, you know, he's really good for PvP. He's like super good for PvP. And in general, it's just a really fun unit to use, dude. Estarossa is so good. If you don't have Estarossa, I would recommend, if you buy this ticket, wait for him to be introduced in the Generous SR pool, because I don't know why he's not. It makes no sense. But yeah, the upgrade material, you can only buy 30, which is again what I was saying. I was hoping this raid would be permanent, so we can actually max out our outfits right now. But maxing out outfits is so stupid. So I have here. Let me show you real quick. I've been playing Hell Raids pretty decently. Oh, here. I'm playing Raid pretty decent. So I have this costume is 76. Granted, Radium is the one I put the less. And then weapon I have 83%, and then my costume I have a 93%. But the stat boosts are trash, man. Like legitimately, I talked about this in the podcast, but I saw one of these Korean YouTubers that are like big whales. I don't know if it was first day or like the first week, he bought packs to max out every costume for Meliodas, and he did. He maxed out every costume for Meliodas, and he jumped like 350 CP or something. That was it. He only jumped through 350 CP by maxing out every costume. It's so bad. I mean, it's good because the system is very, very bad. So maxing out costumes is impossible. So I guess it's good that maxing out costumes is not a big deal. It's a big deal if you max out costumes for like 8 units in your team, right? But one individual character is just not very good. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, this is only enough to max out one particular like piece of clothing. It's not very good. Come on, come on. Why are you doing like that? I wish the rate was permanent, so you'd get like, maybe this shop would reset every month, right? Every month this shop would reset, so we can buy the items again. That would be neat, because then we would be able to get the things better. But yeah, you can also buy SR pendants, max 5. Oh, SR pendants max 30! Ooh, that's good. That's really good. SR pendants max 30. It only costs 2 medals. And you can, I guess, buy as many as you want per day. R pendants, great. Don't buy these. Like, books are so easy to farm. 5-star awakening stone, that's actually worth it. Hammers and anvils are always worth buying as well. Then chests. If I don't know, like they didn't say how much you'd get per run. Maybe it will be enough to like clear the whole shop and then start buying a SAR chest, because with the crab raid, that's what happened. Everyone just maxed out the shop and started buying the SR chests. So yeah, this raid, do I think it's gonna be hard? Maybe. It might be a difficult raid because again, it's for 4 players. I think the most challenging thing will be to find 4 players that will play accordingly, right? Because here's the problem that I have with the damage system, right? You always want to bring Gopher. For anything that you want to do, you always want to bring Gopher, because he's so broken. Gopher doesn't do damage though, so he's gonna be dead weight in that meter, and you're gonna get less rewards. So I'm hoping, he's using Gopher right here. I'm hoping, one, Gopher is not useful. I'm hoping Gopher is not gonna be like a really good unit for this or something. Or 2, that the rewards for getting the highest damage are not much better than rewards for not getting the highest damage, you know? But yeah, in general, that's content. I love content. I hope the raid is fun to do. Only 5 a day means you don't have to like keep stressing out on doing as many as you can to get all the rewards as fast as you can, which is nice. I just wish I knew how many coins you'd get per completion. But it's okay. So we'll see that. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck on the raid. If you can only do like normal or hard, don't worry. It's whatever. These rewards are good, but they're not like exclusive or anything. Like yeah, the SR ticket is cool, but probably if you can only even do like normal or hard, eventually you'll probably be able to buy this SR ticket or something. So, and if you're a new player, I don't recommend buying the upgrade material. It's really good for us endgame players, but for new players, not that great. Like, it really isn't. So, new players, like the part 2 tickets and the pendants are probably the best rewards possible. And then hammers and anvils as well. Yeah, that's probably the best thing. Probably the best is the anvil, and then hammer, and then the pendants and the ticket. I mean, people want to summon and stuff and have the new characters, so yeah, ticket's cool, bro. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.